Hey, what's good with y'all? You already know what time it is. It was laid on me today to bring y'all this story. It's called The Test. You know, I felt like I was past this already, but it was laid on my heart to share it. So here it is. The test. If this is the test, Lord, I done been misled. I've been cheated on. I done gave all I could give. It seems all I know is pain. All I know is hate. I have bent over in so many different ways. Why me, oh Lord? That's what I said at first. How come it feels like I'm invisible, all alone, like I'm cursed? I have so many gifts, matter of fact. I learned myself to do things just to keep me from death. I'm all used up, Lord, predictable and left. I didn't know how to use what you gave me for good because the hurt turned me bad. I let on my anger because the pain made me clap back. I grew up with faith and prayer, but I thought you wouldn't answer me back. Saying how so many done me wrong, I try to fit in all of that. I did things because the love I gave fell flat. I didn't see a choice. I just wanted to fight back. I didn't know as I got older, I would be naive instead of facts. It seemed I went hard for so many wrongs. I wanted to just do whatever because I felt so alone. When all the time you was there, I didn't know how. You stayed right there, but why did you let me down? I didn't understand how I didn't see my own faults. All I see was that I was losing so much. Young. I didn't want to be here at all. But the devil wanted me to give up. And that I'm flawed. He wanted me to curse you out because I didn't know what I did wrong. I started to blame myself when things were happening to me as if I deserved it. I started feeling sorry for myself because I caused it, but I didn't. I started taking responsibility and saying it's my fault, but I realized some of these things happening, I didn't do it all. So I asked, why did you allow this to happen to me, Lord? I love you so much, but the devil want me to shut the door. I'm like, why you let these people hurt me over and over again? Look at me, being called names, lied on, putting me to shame. Showing my love, but they would turn away. Ask me, why didn't I choke them and beat them, slap them, and make them my slave? I knew these things wasn't me, Lord, as I looked at myself, but I felt like now my identity made me look like that. I will go into character and start reacting to all that. Not thinking like at any moment that God never liked that. But why me? I've never looked like this. My flaws turned me into something I couldn't take back. I went too far. I did, y'all. I went way too far, man. I was really out there in them streets, man. I just thank God. I've even crossed over, made me a few stars. I forgot to pray that time. My emotions was tied up, drinking and smoking like I was fine, knowing it would only last for a moment. I didn't think I could die. I just thought I needed time. For what? Something replied. But I heard that voice this time. I guess I was feeling sorry for myself again. When God knew already I would choose him in the end. But I didn't know that, like he did, I kept crying over and over like I was used to pain. I prayed. You know, people be walking around here, y'all, every time I start doing this, But anyway, back to the word. I prayed and I prayed, hoping it wasn't too late. Lord, if you could still hear me, please help me. I tried. I'm letting go. You said, if I can't take it no more. So I fell to my knees and began to confess these things about me. God said, I was just waiting for you to come to me. But I said, I did. I did. Did you hear me? I questioned. But as I began, I started crying and repenting my sins. I asked God to take it all away. All the things I've done. I don't want to be this way. You feel me? It hurt. No matter which way I turned. It just made me think back, you feel me? You know, I had one incident when I was younger. That made me really think, yo. I was sitting up there one day in the gym, getting ready to play ball. And I couldn't believe what I heard. I was like, are they serious? It was like a group of guys sitting up there talking about girls they hit. Or girls who was easy. Or girls they feel like will let them do this and that to them. Like, hey, you know what? Hey, what you gonna let you do this? You know, we'll let you do that. And I was like, man, I don't never want to be one of them girls. You feel me? I'm like, you gonna put my all out there in the streets like that? I was thinking like, man, if I was with one of y'all, I thought it would be between me and you. I didn't know that's how y'all think, but you know, I guess this is how it was, you know. Even though I was young, I really didn't know, you know, all that stuff until I got, you know, older, the real deal, you know. But I thank God for the people I did meet. All have let me down. He said, did you learn? I said, it's hard, God. I didn't want this to happen to me. He said, when you decided to give it all to me, I was here with open arms waiting to fulfill your needs. I know that it's hard, but you want to see me. You asked, but can you give it all to me? I said, Lord, I want to give it all to you if you just save me. If you can take away this pain, I will never leave you. I said, why did I have to go through this? He just answered, because you are the only one that will survive this test. I said, this doesn't make sense. I know I'm still here. He interrupted and said, testify your path. As you go along, you will face many tasks, but it's up to you to not look back. You know how hard that was, y'all? I failed over and over and over and over. I'm just surprised that he would even still talk to me and take me now. I'm letting you know I done been through that. I'm letting you know I done been through so many things, y'all. But I know who I am now. I know that I'm here for God now, y'all. For real. Who would have thought I'd be here right now talking to y'all and trying to tell you that you can do it? Y'all gotta notice everything that's happening right now in the world, yo. It's not normal. Strange things is happening in diverse places. And if you waiting on a sign all the time, you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna have to get yourself right now. For you right now. Don't keep on waiting. Just go ahead and just give it up. If you need some help, talk to somebody that knows about God, you know. Talk to somebody that will listen. That can give you good advice. And not influence you to keep doing what you're doing. Now let me get back to this word. I'm going to go back a little bit. He interrupted and said, testify your path. As you go along, you will face many tasks. But it's up to you not to look back. If you ask, ye shall receive. I said, why didn't you tell me at first? He said, you wasn't ready to see. These tests is something that will not cease. The only way out is to keep seeking and searching for me. And as soon as I feel you have done all you can, the last test, I will give you my hand. And after that, I dropped my pen. I was tripping, man. I was like, God, you talking to me. It's something how I had to go back through that and write it all again, you know. And that story just gave me like a flashback. I was tripping it, you know, from all the things, from where he brought me from and where he brought me to, you just don't know. You know, since I first started, like, even coming back and start talking, you know, God has humbled my spirit more and more and more each day. And I thank God. I thank God. But I'm going to pray for y'all out there. Like I said, if no one told you that you're beautiful just the way you are. And I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. Y'all stay beautiful. And God bless. God bless you in your journey. Don't give up. It may be hard. Don't listen to people that want to talk about you and put you down. Just do what you can do. All right? Later.